Hey guys. So I was starting to record earlier as like a get ready with me, but I was literally just um, I kept freezing. I kept like not knowing what to say, and it just made no sense for me to record. And so I just stopped recording. But I keep making this hand gesture, and it keeps recording and keeps recording and keeps recording. So here I am. I just did a little bit of eyeshadow with my eyebrows a little bit being done. I'm not going to go crazy with putting like foundation on or anything like that because I am going to the dentist today and I really want to cover this up so bad. Like with this BB cream. I wonder if it'll make a difference because it looks horrible. I'm trying to I remember telling you guys I'm trying to use all of my Bioma products all up. Looks a little better, doesn't it? Because I don't know if it's because I'm mixing and matching everything that I'm using for my face. So it looks a little bit better. Oh, this one right here. So yeah, I'm just trying to use all of my Bioma products because I just keep breaking out. And this one's old; it's been there, but this one's very, very new. And so, um, yeah. Oh, my jewelry is way over there. So I am off. I'm on like a mini vacation, and um, yesterday, y'all, I was really struggling. I was not feeling well. I had the most horrendous back pain yesterday that I ended up going home early. I was in bed all day with my heating pad. I could not move. I didn't do pretty much anything. Um, so I'm just really trying to take it easy on what I'm doing as far as my workouts. I don't want to push myself. And I've told you guys before, like, I'm trying to figure out if it's raining or not. But when I do exercises on the floor, it's very like for example, if you do leg lifts, like if I did leg lifts, I would have to literally kind of tuck my hands underneath my tailbone and raise my legs. That way, it's not putting so much pressure on my tailbone. And I don't know if maybe I did something wrong last week. I don't know. I've been having this pain, but yesterday it was so bad that I could not stand up. It hurt to sit. It was like ridiculous. So my boss was like, "You can just use your Liberty time and just make sure you put it in your timesheet." And I was like, "Okay." So I woke up early this morning. I did work out. I'm trying to do like the most simplest walking workouts at home to where I'm not putting so much back, like pressure on my back or like, because I'm just trying to keep it like slow and simple. Because I think even like the smallest workouts that you can do can make a huge difference. Apparently, it's making a difference if I'm able to fit inside those into those pants that I was wearing just last week. Because I'm telling you guys, I just knew that I had a picture of me trying those pants on, but I guess I didn't. I didn't save it, so um, they would not button up. You know how when you try to fit a pair of pants on, you're like, I'm gonna fit into these, and you'll lay on the bed and you'll suck everything, and then you just try to button up your pants. That was me with those particular pants when I was at the other house, and broke the zipper. So I was able to fit into those. I am able to fit into them, and actually, there is a little bit of breathing room now. So I think it's just amazing that I'm even able to fit into those. And what I'm doing is working It could be just all the walking that I'm doing. It could be the workouts I'm doing at home. It could be I'm really, really trying to do everything low carb, high protein right now. Um, so yeah, my back started to hurt. So I just got my workout in this morning out of the way. I think I feel like I did over an hour because I did two of these 10-minute workouts. 40, 50, 60. No, that was, I did 60 minutes, so that was an hour. So I did two 10-minute workouts, and then I was gonna do this other workout that I found, but I ended up doing another one that was 40 minutes. So I did my whole hour. But yeah, I got in. I didn't have my watch on the whole entire time, but I got 5596 steps in already. I do have a dentist appointment at 2:30, which is almost 1 o'clock, isn't it? It's 12:27. Okay, yeah, 12:27. I thought that said 12:56. So that's why I'm not trying to go crazy on my face because I know they're going to be working. I'm hoping that they're going to drill down this crown just a little bit because it's still a little bit too high. It's not as high as it was before, but it is high, just a tad bit. I am going to grab my earrings out really fast. Do I have any right here? I do not. So give me 1 second. Oh, I haven't worn those in a long time. Where's the other one at? Ugh, I cleaned, moved my apartment around, even though there's not many places I can move stuff. But I put my vanity right here by the big old window here. And I moved my bed slash couch to the room. I can't move my desk pretty much anywhere else because the closet is where the Wi-Fi and everything is hooked up to. So I can only go so far with my Ethernet cable. But I'm just gonna wear these because they're blue. But I'm on a little mini vacay, so trying to take it easy. I don't like the fact that my back is bothering me right now, but what can I do, right? I did take some ibuprofen. Hold on. But actually, I didn't take anything today. That was just yesterday. So I did that. I wish I could braid my own hair. I don't know how to braid my own hair. I don't. I really don't. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I already got my workout in, so I don't got to worry about working out anymore. I'm done. I did my hour. I just have to, which I was going to read that devotional to you guys, and it's sitting over there on the couch. Do have some music playing in the background, so I don't know if that's going to be too loud, but I'm going to do my little pigtails, little bitty ones. But yeah, tomorrow I have my dinner for church. I'm excited to see how that's gonna go. I don't know if it's like specifically for singles, but I do know that they were like, hey, if you're single, come to Friday's dinner, because they have a Friday dinner and then they have a Saturday dinner, and I'm gonna go to the Friday one. So I just think that it's a total blessing because I was asking the Lord, like, Lord, let me meet at least one person or make one friend, and I made 3. So that was a blessing. But I don't know. There's like this one guy that I did have an encounter with, and I'm just like, it's probably nothing, but he caught my attention and he caught my eye. And I just, sometimes I feel like I'm so, don't know if anyone's flirting with me or they're just being nice. Like, I know, right? I have to learn, right? But like, I understand, like, when a man, like a simple worldly man is flirting, like, I think there's a huge difference. To me, I feel like there's a difference between a worldly man flirting with you, like the worldly way, and then there's also like the man of God flirting way, you know, it's like still pure. It's not like, oh, your boobs are good or your butt's big or whatever. Like, it's not none of that. But I just, maybe I was just looking too much into it. I don't know. But he was really nice. And he, like, the way he was, like, we were just playing around. Like, I was waiting in line at the restroom and it was a little bit of a line. And I mean, it wasn't a little bit of a line. It was just really me and him. It was me and him. And then I was waiting for a minute. And then I remember him asking if it was like a one stall restroom. I was like, yes, it looks that way. I've tried to open the door. I knocked. And he was like, did you knock? I said, yes, I did knock. And he was like, did you kick in the door? And I was like, I didn't kick in the door. I'm not kicking any door. And he's just laughing. And then I remember, like, when I went to the restroom, I told him, I was like, I will be so quick, I promise. And then he was like, okay, we'll see. And then I came out, and I was fast. I didn't take a long time in the restroom. And then I came back out, and I was like, see, I told you I wasn't going to be long at all. And he was like, oh, yeah, you took such a long time. And I was like, be quiet. No, I didn't. And then he was like, I'm just kidding. And then he went in, I went out. And so that was like a really interesting interaction that I had. I didn't see a ring on his finger, so I don't think he's married. I'm pretty he's not married because I don't know if that was flirting, y'all. Like, was that flirting or was that just like a simple conversation? Like, I don't know. So he was definitely highlighted to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But he was cute. He was a cute guy. And then like they did like whoever does like their social media is so good. They did like this. I remember like the person that was going around and just taking shots and like doing videos. I remember that. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna be on video. I'm gonna be on the internet. And I remember they posted it the next day about the event that we had that Sunday. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm in here. And I was in there. And honestly, like, I don't look bad at all. And there was a really good shot. And honestly, like, I remember exactly what I was saying at that very moment when they shot that shot. I was like doing a lot of, because I talk with my hands a lot. Y'all know I talk with my hands a lot. And I remember, like, I was just like, I think, what is her name? I forgot her name. My sister in Christ that I met, I think she asked me what brought you to Pensacola. I think that's what she asked me. And I remember saying, when God said to move, move. And like I was doing like this kind of gesture, but they made it kind of like into like a slow-mo kind of. It was very awesome. Like I was like, that doesn't look bad at all. Like I look good, and you can see my I Love Jesus earrings clear as day. But that one dude that I had the interaction with at the restroom was in that shot, and I was like, he's so cute, Lord. He's so cute. So I don't know. It could just be something. It could be nothing, right? It could just be simple. It could have just been simple conversation. I'm not saying the man is my husband. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying it was interesting talking to him, and he was nice and he was funny. And I love funny. Like, I'm praying that my husband is going to be funny. He's going to have a sense of humor because I think sometimes I can be funny. Sometimes people don't, they don't understand the funny that I like. Like I like stupid funny movies, and sometimes if I'm watching something a stupid funny movie, someone else might not be like, that is not even funny, Angie, why are you laughing so hard? Like I haven't saw White Chicks in such a long time, and I remember my best friend was here and I was watching it. I was laughing, so I was like, that is so funny. I haven't seen this movie so long. And then I was watching The House Bunny just the other day, and that movie's funny too. But I like stupid funny, and some people don't like stupid funny. Like some people like funny stuff, like I don't even know, and I will be like, that's not funny, I don't get it. So anyways, I'm hoping and praying that my husband's gonna be hilarious, but I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just, you know, never know what's gonna happen. I'm like wondering, and I'm just kind of in expectation tomorrow, like, is he gonna be there, Lord? Is he gonna talk to me again? Are we gonna talk to each other? Like, I know God is going to definitely be helping me in this. Like, I don't know, how do I say this? I just feel like God is going to allow me I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I don't want to say anything, but like, I kind of feel like the Lord is going to allow me to go through some things like with men. Like, He's probably going to allow me to go on a date with a man, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's what's going to happen at church. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I could be wrong. But I just feel like He's going to allow me to go on a date with somebody at church and just get to know each other. Now, is that going to be my husband? I don't know, because I really want to be able to date to marry. I want to court to marry. I don't want to just date people and waste their time and then waste my time when I know that I have a husband. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm making sense, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. It's at 5:30 tomorrow. And I don't want to get like overdressed, but I definitely, they have songs on now. And I don't want to get dinged. But I'm gonna wear a dress. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear a dress. Pretty sure I'm gonna wear a dress. I think I might wear my black dress. Pretty sure. But yeah, I don't want to go. Like, I don't know. Because I kind of want to wear my wedges. I want to wear my wedges. I haven't worn my wedges in a while. But y'all, when I say I am holding back right now, the Holy Spirit is upon me. Like, all of this, I can feel Him all right here. And I'm just trying to not itch my face. But I want to wear my wedges tomorrow. So we'll see what the Lord, I'm going to let Him lead me to what to wear. It looks like it's at a church, but they're just having dinner at that church. And I was thinking it was going to be like a restaurant or something, but it's going to be at a church. So we'll see. But yeah, guys, let me read. My face is itching so bad. Let me read this devotional to you guys. My house smells so clean. It smells clean. Like, I can smell a little bit of the bleach from mopping, and I can smell a little bit of the Ajax that I put in there. I do have to spray because I don't want the bleach. I mean, I want it to smell good in here, but I don't want it to be like too overpowering. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and read this one that I just opened up to, that I was already opened up to. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna try to attempt to read this devotional. It's only 52 of them, so it's only 52 weeks. And I'm gonna try to read one every single day. And it does have a place where I can put like my gratitude right here. And I do know for the challenge I have to do 52, 52, what am I talking about? I have to do three. I have to write down 3 things I'm grateful. Basically, I have to write down 3 things I'm grateful for. And honestly, like, I do remember my best friend saying that there is a rest day. I don't know what involves that rest day. Like, I don't know if in the rest day, if we're literally resting and we're not working out at all. So if that's the case, then that was my rest day yesterday, because I could not work out yesterday. So if that's not the case, then I'm basically starting over from day 1 right now, because there was no way I was going to hurt myself. I was already hurt, and I wasn't going to hurt myself working out and doing the most. So I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of this body that God has given me. So I don't know like how that works. I might text her and just ask her, because if that's the case, if you don't, I mean, to me, a rest day is like not working out, like you're just resting with the Lord. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask her, because it just depends. If I don't have to work out on a rest day, that was my rest day yesterday. But if I do have to still kind of do something during the rest day, then I'm starting over from scratch one day today. And that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm not going to like beat myself up. I was really in so much pain yesterday. I was in bed all day with my heating pad. So, but yeah, I'm just going to read. This one's coming out of, actually, I've already read this, but I'm going to read it again. It's coming out of Psalms 56, 3 and 4, the NLT version. When I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. I praise God for what he has promised. I trust in God, so why should I be afraid? David did not hesitate to admit when he was afraid. King Saul was pursuing him, and so afraid was his terror that he ran to the enemy's camp, an unlikely place to find refuge. It was bold and risky, but perhaps King Achish would not recognize him or might consider him a deserter and an asset. Unfortunately, David was found, reported to the king, and motivated by fear. Acted like a madman and was sent away. Fear causes us to do things we normally would not. It wasn't long before David readjusted his thinking and put his trust once again in God. It is interesting that he says, when I am afraid, not if I am afraid. David knew he would experience fear again. Fear is a human response, and unless counteracted by trust, is destructive at best. What are you afraid of? Are you magnifying a concern into an impossible mountain of what ifs? Trust Jesus. Remember his promises to you, no matter the outcome. He is in charge. And then the reflection reads, what are you afraid of? Can you choose to trust God instead? So I really do need to start doing these devotionals to where I'm writing down the reflection, writing down my thoughts, my response. I used to do it and I stopped because you can see I was writing here and I stopped doing it. So I need to get back to doing this again. Yeah, I don't know if I shared this already because I did start to record earlier, but then I was kind of like blank and I didn't, it was like hard to get my words out. So I don't know if I shared with you guys what I made for breakfast. Did I share that with you guys? If I did, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to share it again. I did make some low carb, high protein cottage cheese blueberry muffins. They're very tiny because, again, the flour that I have to use is almond flour. It's not regular flour. And I wonder if I would have just put like a little bit more baking powder, if they would have like rose a little bit more, but they're really tiny. So they came out pretty good. They're not actually not bad at all. But again, if you're not used to eating almond flour, you're not going to like the texture. The texture is different from like regular flour. So I had that for breakfast. Had two of those for breakfast. And then also I did want some protein, but I just wanted something kind of sweet. So there are so many different ways, so many different things that you can make with protein to get your protein in. And I've been seeing so many things on Facebook, so many things on Instagram that you can make like as a sweet treat with protein. And I didn't want to just drink my protein right out the bottle, but I wanted to have it still. And so what I did was I took some of my protein. I have the Birthday Cake Premier protein right now. I did that, mixed it in my blender with about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of the sugar-free white chocolate, like instant pudding, to sweeten it up and to like get it to get into like a mousse consistency. And then I put a shot of vanilla. And then I topped it off with some blueberries and my Lily's white chocolate chips. So that was my sweet snack. But again, all protein. It was literally my protein shake that I had. But I just mixed it in with something that was sugar free and blended it together as a sweet treat. So there's so many ways that you can get in protein. Like there's so many different desserts too that I do see. Like on Facebook. There's this one lady who was she was big. She was huge. And now she's like so small. But she does low carb. And so she struggled with food. Like food was her comfort food. Like she would go to food all the time. And so instead of her, grabbing a Snickers or like grabbing a cookie that was high in sugar and so many carbs, she would just create something at home to mimic it, but in a way where it has high protein, but it's low carb. So for example, she would get her protein milk, her protein shake, blend that up, put maybe some, some chocolate, sugar-free pudding, mix that up, top it with some peanut butter, and boom, there you go. Like that's a Snickers. basically, but low carb form, and um, no sugar and high protein. Like if you look at a Snickers bar, that is there. I don't think there's any protein in that thing. But yeah, so oh, that reminds me, I should have did that with my little snack. I bought these PB protein ghost um cereal, and I only got the cereal so I can top it with some stuff. And it has 18 grams of protein in it, so I should have topped it with that, but it's okay. Um, my back is starting to like hurt a little bit from me sitting down, so I probably need to stand up. But I do need to grab my clothes. It's getting cloudy again. Like this weather makes like no sense. So I'm just wearing something really simple today. I'm just wearing my Never Stop Praying shirts, which is coming out of First Thessalonians 5:17, and then my leggings. So I'm just super simple today, nothing fancy. Oh my gosh, I'm showing you my body, guys. Interesting. So, um, I'm wondering if I should make me a coffee. I kind of want coffee. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm not sure. But my back is like, it is definitely locking up in the back. So I need to like stretch. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. I love you guys. God loves y'all so much more. And I need to put a necklace on. And yeah, that's it. So, wow, I'm standing up. That's interesting. I'm shocked right now. Y'all know that I don't show my body when I record. I don't. I just show my face, but I'm showing my body. And I really feel like I did take a picture of like my panza, like the back, my back rolls, because I know that it was inches that I've lost. It's not really pounds because I'm still at 206. Inches wise, I do have like a measuring tape, and I don't know how to really use it. And I'm trying to remember when I was in Noble Fit, they would always tell me to do my measurements, and I remember I would measure myself, and I want to say I was like in my 50s for my waist, and today I think it was like 45, maybe 46 or something like that. So, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to do it. Like, I'm like, how do you do it? So, um, and then I was on this workout that I was doing. There's like one plus size girl that they use, which is amazing. I'm like, yes, please. Don't just put all the skinny women in these workouts. Like, put a plus size woman in there. And I want to be able to, because she was wearing like some leggings, and then it was like I guess like a sports bra that goes together, like it matches. I would love to get that one day. One day I'm gonna have to see if I could find like a matching workout set and see how I do, because again, I don't like my pants, they have to come up here. I don't like them way down here, they have to come up here. And so that's what I'm working with right now. Like, yeah, like it hides because there's so much. But I can't wait to get rid of all this back fat right here. I'm not trying to show you guys my skin, but one day this is gonna be gone. And that's not like the whole purpose of like me doing the challenge, but it's it's a it's a goal. You know, it's part of the challenge, you know, doing 2 30-minute workouts a day. And yeah, it's just a plus for me, you know. So anyways, let me sit down. My back's starting to hurt. I do want to sit down and just relax a little bit on the couch. Finish watching this episode on Sullivan's Crossings. Guys, it's so good. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's so good. Ballard was really good too. So, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't even have iced coffee. So, what I've been doing is just brewing my coffee and letting it cool down, putting it in the fridge, and that's how I have my coffee. So that's what I've been doing. Actually, I do have a little bit left, so I might just use that. But what time is it? almost gonna be 1 o'clock. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna say hi and bye and have a great Thursday. I'm not used to being off on Thursdays. But I'm off tomorrow, I'm off the weekend, I'm off Monday, and go back Tuesday. And I just really feel like I need this time to just recuperate and hopefully I can hit the pool. You know, that would be really amazing. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Never stop praying, guys. Never stop praying. That's it. Because I'll just sit here and just go on and on and on. But I just want to chillax for a little bit. But I'll check in with you guys later. Maybe not. I don't know. But have a great day, and I'll see you soon.